Hi, I'm Boo and this is Boo Buster. Today we'll be looking at a game that drives me crazy because it has so much potential and ugh, well, you'll see when we get to it. Okay, let's jump right in. I'm gonna play the intro so you can, because I'm going to talk about the story. So, spoiler alert, I will be talking about the story. If you want to discover it on your own, if you haven't played the game and you don't want to know, just go ahead and turn off the video now. So the first thing you'll notice is that there's a story. They made it like an RPG, and that would be awesome if they did a good job. But from the very first sentence you read, you can tell that this is crap. The dialogue is boring. The characters aren't even doing anything interesting right now to make me want to watch them. The whole story is predictable. It's been done. I mean, the only characters that are even interesting, Bowser is actually kind of funny. Mimi is very creepy and cool, and Black's right-hand woman, his little general girl, she's kind of cool. I think I kind of like her, but everybody else is boring and forgettable. You escort a cloud thing. I'm gonna let this play, by the way. I'm gonna let it play for a while just so you can see how long and tedious this is. But you escort a cloud thing. Didn't care about her. She died. Didn't care. She was a bitch. She was a whore. Didn't like her. If she had been helpful or interesting, you know, I would have felt bad for her. But you get just a few minutes with her, and she sucks the whole time. Just like that little space guy you travel with. I almost forgot about him completely. The only reason I remembered the cloud was because she was a bitch. And by this point in the game, the first time I played it, I just couldn't wait to play. I wanted to kill things. I wanted the princess to hurry up and, you know, get kidnapped. Stop talking about her being kidnapped and go. Just go. Let me kill things and save the princess. I don't care about your stupid, boring monologue. Ugh, and that guy. Don't you just want to kill him in every game? Don't you just wish? Okay. This'll be... It's still going. It's still going. We're not done yet. Is this really supposed to hold a child's attention? It can't even hold my attention. Granted, I have a short attention span, but that's not the point. It shouldn't be boring. Exposition. Actually, this isn't even exposition. This is just stupid. Was this necessary? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a nap. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think it's gonna do something now. Or not. And this is me skipping through the dialogue pretty quickly, too. You're not even reading it. If you are, you're speed reading, and that's awesome. But the first time I actually read it, because I thought maybe it'd tell me something useful, or really interesting about the characters, or something. But no, nothing. Nothing. Oh, there she is. Wait till they show a close-up of her face. Priceless. Oh dear, I've been kidnapped again. At least I won't miss my weekly Yahtzee game in Zelda. Oh dear. How annoying. You'd think she'd install some extra guards or... No, I don't know. Just have Mario at the castle all the time. Let him move in. Give him his own castle. He deserves it. He's saved the kingdom enough times. Selfish bitch. We need to rise up against Peach. She is a selfish whore. She's just... After all he's been through, she gives him a freaking hut at the edge of the kingdom. Screw that! He didn't have his own kingdom. And, like, I guess Luigi too, because he's usually there. But no, forget them. She makes him a fucking cake. That better be the best damn cake ever. Like, the best. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it after he sucks everybody in, because otherwise this will go on forever. I'm gonna move on to the next point. next point is about the graphics. They're very pretty and bright, colorful in 2D mode. You flip to 3D mode, and it's gone. It's empty. It looks like somebody just took a crap all over the ground, stuck some sticks in it, and called it a background. Oh, and while we're on the subject of 3D, see the counter? Yeah, the counter. Boom, lost my life. Now, it's only one point at a time, but that adds up. Why would you do that? Sometimes you have to be in 3D mode for long periods of time. If you're searching for something, maybe something specific, or just looking around, or buttons you specifically have to hit, and enemies you have to jump on that are harder to jump on in 3D mode. But you have to constantly keep an eye on your bar and switch back when you don't want to, because if you don't, you lose health. Boom, right there, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, it's a stupid pain in the ass, right? Oh my god. If you want to add challenge, make the puzzles harder. If you want to hold people's interest more, make the stories more interesting. Don't add a fucking timer that sucks away your life in a mode that you have to spend time in. You have to for the whole game. I mean, switch back and forth. And this makes no sense to me at all. So, to recap, the timer is a piece of shit. The graphics are beautiful in 2D, not so much in 3D. Whew. Okay, I'd like to talk to you about items and menu now. Well, first of all, you may notice that the fire spits and the ice spits and the leaf that picks you a raccoon tail and all that stuff is gone. It's not in the game at all. What we get instead are more RP-like items that give you special attacks that you can only use once, and health items, and items that protect you, like this leaf. As you can see, I have 2 of the same thing, but nothing stacks, and you can only hold 10 items. That's one I'm holding, but I have to get rid of one. If you pick up an 11, you have to get rid of something. And that right there is stupid. Only 10 items, when, unless you're a master of the game, you're gonna need some health items. Why does nothing stack? Why only 10? Can't the health items at least have their own window? No, even cards, the little cards you can collect, take up room in your inventory. Add your inventory of 10. It's bullshit. It's just the most retarded bullshit I have ever seen. So I guess I'll just get rid of one of those. Yeah. And if you don't pick it up quick enough, like you decide to do a trick where, okay, I'll toss that on the ground real quick, and then I'll just use my other one. If you don't do this fast enough, oh, see, did you see it start to blink? If you don't do that fast enough, it disappears, and it's gone, and you don't get it back. It doesn't just stay there until you leave the screen, it's gone. So that just really pisses me off. So not only are all your favorite items from the classic Mario gone and nowhere to be seen, but they're replaced with a 10-item inventory. That's just, it's just the most stupid thing. Alright, and then the menu. Oh, let's get started on the menu. I can't even, I'm not even, with the stuff. How can you have only 10 items? And then, I like my stuff, okay? I don't want to toss my stuff. I liked the stuff I had. But no, only 10 items. That's so infuriating when you find some things, some attack things that you really like and you really like to use, but then you need the health stuff. And so you pick up a health thing and you're like, what do I keep? Why only 10? Why does nothing stack? Okay. And the menu. Oh, let's do the menu. Anytime you want to change pixels, anytime you want to change party members, or yes, anytime you want to use an item, you have to stop what you're doing, open the menu here, pick the selection, and then pick what you want. So I'm running around, I have my hammer pixel out, let's say I want another pixel. I have to stop, go into the item inventory, go to items, oops, no, sorry, go to pixels, and pick out the pixel I want, and do that little animation. Why is all that necessary? Why is there not a button, a single button that will let you cycle through items or pixels or characters. Instead, every time you want to change one, and it happens a lot, you'll have to stop, press the button, pick the category, and then pick what you want. It doesn't take long. It doesn't seem like it takes long, but when you're in the middle of doing something and you have to stop constantly to switch between items or pixels or characters, it seems like that's all you're doing half the time, and it drives me crazy sometimes. And I like my stuff. I'm sorry, I know I've said this before, but why do I have to get rid of my stuff? I wanted that stuff, and now I can't have it? Ugh. Alright. Now on to parts of the game, specific parts of the game that I loathe entirely.
Okay, this is a part of the game I always thought was stupid. You have to run in this wheel. That's it. You're running. There's nothing to do, there's no one to talk to, there's no obstacles, you're just running. What the fuck were they thinking? You might as well put something heavy on your controller and walk away for a few minutes. It's the most stupid thing I've ever seen. It's unbelievable. By the way, I did use this clip from somebody else, and I will be giving them credit at the end. But, oh my god. I just can't believe that.
Why would you put that in a game? That makes no sense. Do you want people to get bored and turn you off? Running! Oh. Alright, let's keep going.
Get ready for the longest password ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just keeps going and going and going. It's bad enough they repeated the same puzzle twice, but whereas the first one you only have to hit 3 blocks, or each block once, this puzzle has you hitting all of them several times in a very specific order. You mess up once, you start over. You write it down wrong, you're screwed. You have to go all the way back and talk to that guy again. And it's the most annoying thing ever. What the fuck were they thinking? Passwords do not need to be this long and complicated. Again, if you want to up the challenge, make puzzles that are harder, not more tedious.
It's even worse than I remember. I hope all of you realize now why this game is so frustrating for me. It could have been so good, and it does have some of the fun, classic Mario elements, but they just took it and just... and it's just crap now. It's just crap. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe and give me suggestions for other games you would like to see me review. I honestly just did this one because it's been bugging me for a while and I haven't seen any reviews that really rip on it. So I know I'm probably going to get tons of hate for all my negativity on this game, but I don't care. Somebody needed to say it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you.